we created Gratitude Cafe. So let me divert for a second because I think it's important. Another way you make social is, I was looking for a way to go high social every day in Afghanistan. So we're in Afghanistan, living in the Afghan camp, okay, away from everything else. And what was most important is we were there as advisors building the Afghan Air Force. So it was inherently a relational business. And I said, if we're going to do that every day, we need to start our way, our mission off social. So we took an old trailer and converted it into a coffee shop and called it Gratitude Cafe. And the reason I called it Gratitude Cafe is I said, let's engage America and the rest of the world in our mission. And the hypothesis was this: if we create a simple way that people can contribute to the mission, and in this case, it was send coffee, send cups, send creamers, send cookies, whatever you want. Inside the trailer, we would then also receive cards from kids from different schools and things. And every day we would tweet out, put on Facebook and all our social channels, coffee sponsored by X, put pictures of the things that people sent, and all of a sudden it became very viral. They just wrote about it in the Food Network, a matter of fact. Gratitude Cafe, this unlikely cafe in Kabul, Afghanistan, inside an Afghan camp, now remains the single most popular place there is, because every day from 8:30 to 9, we start social. And what happened is only the senior leaders could serve. Myself and the colonels and the chiefs were the only ones who could serve because we didn't want to be misconstrued. So we got a chance to serve our airmen. We got a chance, then our Afghan partners would start to come there. And they would love to fill their pockets with things. And the point is, by focusing on social in a real space within a little trailer, but then we engage people from around the country. Sean, we got so much coffee, so much stuff sent from the United States because people love to be a part of a compelling story. What social does is allows other people to be part of a compelling story that may not be their own, but they can graft themselves into it. That is why it's so cool.
That's a great story. I'm glad that you took the divergence there. Well, and it also brings people together, and I think that's the powerful piece in your story. I could be here in Sacramento, California, and participate in Gratitude Cafe, all the way around the globe, and see the impact that moment is having on those who are doing what is really difficult work.
Absolutely right. You're exactly right. It involves people in something that may be bigger, or not just bigger than themselves, because our whole mission in Afghanistan was bigger than ourselves, but it was so different than what a teacher in Iowa got to do every day. But when she engaged her classroom to send those cards, and the minute that they saw that tweet chat, or we would actually do FaceTime events with kids in classrooms. I mean, I had 4 or 5 people that at least once a week, we would engage with kids in classrooms to say, here's what leadership looks like, calling from a war zone. It meant so much for those. I know there would be some young kids that forever are going to go back and go, I learned leadership from some cats that were simply sharing their perspective. Right? We made ourselves available via social. That was it. And by the way, there was an active war zone going on. So the point is, there's always an opportunity to engage with social. The nice thing about having done it in Afghanistan is I'm happy to talk to anybody who tells me they're in a position to not be.
Yeah, there's definitely